Don't know why I'm bothering to do this. I'm a clown. I'm a clown is why. I'm an utter clown. That should be pretty clear at this point. If you doubt that, you clearly haven't been around me very much. Hey, Lego. I can't help it. I saw the announcement last night and I was like, dang it, I'm going to have to react to this, aren't I? Shortly. Nani? It is in my stream. Okay, never mind. It says it's fine. For whatever reason, it was saying that it wasn't streaming, or that it was losing connection. Now it says excellent connection. It's like, okay, whatever you say. Yeah, I am the jester type. I laugh a lot and make bad jokes. I'm extremely flexible. Hey, Jan. Yeah, it was weird there for a second. Like, it said the stream was processing. It had the little circle of death. Hey, Dave. I don't know why I'm doing this. I thought about recording it separately and then only putting it out. Yes, yeah, you have the blue name in the wrench because we had a bit of an issue last stream, and since you're the most one of the most frequent people to be there for the Minecraft streams, it was kind of made sense to have you as a chat mod. I can't imagine we're gonna have trouble with that today, considering this is basically just for clowns like me to get their stupid hopes up, or just to laugh at me when there is no... Well, actually, no. Most of the people who'd be watching me cry if there's no Silk Song are going to be the same people who would be crying along with me while still laughing at me. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. That's the hope. Silk Song, maybe. Oh, we all hope so. I would say I'm not getting my hopes up too much, but that would be a lie, because I'm a hopeful guy by nature, and that's just how things work. Yes, Maddie would feel... Wait, was it Maddie or Coral? One of the two was saying that they don't let themselves get hopes up. But I think it was Maddie. But the other was... I think it was... Yeah, Maddie was saying that she doesn't let her hopes get up anymore. And Coral's like... I think Coral was agreeing with me, where it's like, yeah, we're probably wrong, but we can't help but feeling like our hopes will be up. Yes, the possibility of Silk Song. That every time I hear the words Silk Song and Indie Direct, I freak out. I mean, Leth has said on Twitter, basically, yeah, well, he did his usual, hey, Indie Direct, support indie games. But then when people were like, Nani? Once again, at hearing Leth hype up an indie world, then he was like, guys, remember, I just like supporting indie games. It's like, yeah, guys, Leth has said several times that if he says watch an indie direct, that isn't necessarily because Silk Song, it's simply because he likes helping to support other indie games. But man, I can't help it. I was looking at the indie chat right now. I don't have it right now because I have the indie world at full screen on my TV, so I can't see the indie world chat. But earlier, when I first hopped on, like half of the... No, it was probably a third. A third of the chat were saying, please, Silk Song. Another third were asking for things like Breath of the Wild 2 and Smash releases and Odyssey 2. And it's like, yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but you realize this says indie, right? This is an indie direct. The Nintendo Direct was like a month ago. The perfect cover story. Cover for what? But indie. Just the way you type that, Church. I hope you don't mind I call you Church. It reminds me of the bad lip reading Hostels on the Hill, which is it's like a parody song of the battle on Hoth in Star Wars. And at the end of it, um, the ship gets shot, and Dak dies, and Luke acts all put out because the music stopped, because Dak was running the music in this parody song. But then the ship gets shot, and he's like, "Hey, where's the music?" Well, Dak is dead. And then he just keeps on singing, and then at the very end of the song, you hear like this growling from the back seat, and he's like, and Luke starts, "Hey, I think Dak is a zombie." And Wedge comes through on the intercom. He's like, "Oh, didn't your ship just get shot?" "Well, yeah, but zombie." And that's exactly what I saw. What I was thinking when I saw the "but Indy." I was like, "But Indy." And yeah, Zelda and Smash Bros are definitely indie games. Not to mention Odyssey 2, I would be 100% on board for, because I loved the first Odyssey. But once again, that's not an indie game by a long shot. And yes, the Telltale sign. Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine the Silksong discussion chat on the HK Discord's poppin'. Today we have my favorite of the Inferno flavors. Those are the currently four. They just released this fourth one. Inferno flavors. The Inferno flavors are meant to increase metabolism and help burn calories. So they're like supposedly the better for you energy drink, but they come in less flavors. And the ones up to this point I haven't been super impressed with, but this fourth one, Watermelon Warlord, is absolutely amazing. It's just it's a slightly healthier version of one of my S tier rain flavors, Melon Mania. I would say though, comparing Watermelon Warlord and Melon Mania is like comparing Pepsi and Coke in a really weird way. Um, Coke feels, or it tastes a bit earthier, if you know what I mean, whereas Pepsi is sweeter. They're both really good. I like Pepsi and Coke. I hate that age-old discussion, which one pick? It's like, they're both good. But yeah, Warlord is slightly less sweet, but I still like it a lot. But because I love sweet, garlic ugh, that would be horrible. Garlic flavored. But because I love sweet flavors, Melon Mania is in my S tier alongside, what were the other two? Strawberry Sublime and Lemonheads. But Watermelon Warlord is sitting comfortably in my A tier still. So that's what I got here today. What if instead of an update on Silksong there was a single frame of gore with no context? I would laugh and cry at the same time, because Hollow Knight representation, but at the same time I would be weeping because no Silksong. It's like they're just taunting us at that point. Citrus Crusader. I don't know if you did spell that right. Crusader looks wrong, but I can't tell how. Citrus. I'm still hoping that, like, if I ever get a sponsorship from Rain, that I can get a Joni's Juice flavor made, just in honor of the Hollow Knight community. I don't know what I would want the flavor to be though. It'd probably be like a blueberry or blue raspberry, or no, raspberry is already a flavor. So, maybe like Voltage Mountain Dew, where it's raspberry and ginseng. Yeah, there you go. That looks right, Crusader. Okay, so all we did was we didn't need the C, the second C. How long before this thing actually starts counting down, by the way? I guess, oh shoot, 1 minute according to the desktop. I'm not prepared for this. I need a long swig. Oh, shoot. Here it is. Is there any audio that's supposed to be coming through this? Oh, here we go. Here we go. How are the audio levels for you guys?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Indie World. My name's Ted.
What?
And I'm Elise, and we're here to check out a fresh selection of indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
There are lots of great games out there, and we're here to help you
Is
find your next favorite.
the Indie World
let's
audio
get
too
started.
loud or too quiet?
Hey, it's me, Alex. I'm okay. I met this girl, this boy, loser, at the diner, at the gas station, in the mountains.
Interesting.
They were hitchhiking, driving. They were escaping to the border. Looking for someone called Zoe, John, Jared,
Sounds like a randomized RPG.
and running from the police, running from some bad guys. They helped me.
Okay.
Played games with me. They stole my money. And they made me realize that I have to come back home. I have to make my own way. To help
This
the
is
police.
interesting.
Where am I? Road 13, Road 42, Road 67, Road 96.
You can imagine with a game like this,
Hey,
with a game like that, the oh, new game coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Road 96 est un jeu narratif
Oh,
procédural
this is
inspiré
a
de
discussion
la
on
vie
this one.
des
Road
années
96.
80. C'était un
It-
super défi de vous raconter une histoire en
It looks
commençant
very
par n'importe quel
interesting.
morceau, et on est très content de la fin que ça a.
From that short snippet we saw, I can imagine the main character's dialogue recording taking a very long time just because of how much there'd be. I'm gonna move my mic closer. Okay, now I don't have to worry about talking away from the mic.
In this procedural story-driven game from DigixArt. Take on the roles of different teenagers and hit the open road for a path to freedom.
This is very,
On this perilous trip, you'll meet characters from all walks of
very
life
unique art style too. Reminds me of
stories. Some folks
Borderlands,
will
but with
help you out,
softer
others will
edges.
take the journey.
Because doesn't Borderlands have like a similar cel-shaded art style, but with like hard black lines drawn around the edges?
Alter your experience.
I don't know. I haven't actually played Borderlands.
Or call a taxi.
Huh.
In the end, all roads have to lead somewhere. You're not lying, are you?
Well, that guy's creepy and a half.
There are many roads. Which one will you take? Road 96 drives onto Nintendo Switch later this year.
Interesting.
Hi, I'm Neil. I go by Aerial Knight Online, and I'm the creator and developer of Aerial Knights Never Yield, a narrative runner that captures the spirit of classic games in the genre, but with a few new features and a lot of style.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It does kind of remind me of Hello Neighbor, the art style it does. It looks a little bit less cartoony. I mean, it's still rather cartoony, but it seems less cartoony than Hello Neighbor. Hello Neighbor is very goofy looking in its proportions, but still manages to be terrifying. Or, if not terrifying, then extremely tension building.
At Aerial Knights Never Yield.
It's like a... Looks like a 2D platformer. Interesting. Parkour! Exactly. Oh, this one seems kind of, pastel-y? Yeah, I was gonna say, it does have extreme Spider-Verse vibes to it. The art style isn't really... I mean, it's still 3D with elements that look kind of 2D-esque. But yeah, the hip-hop feel to it.
A 3D side-scroller with parkour action set in a futuristic Tokyo-style Detroit? Sign me up.
Run,
Pff, I like how the sign me up was to the beats of the drones rising up.
Left of the future. And you'll no doubt be head bopping to the amazing soundtrack by Detroit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the
Daniel
soundtrack
Byrne,
alone
with
sounds like it would be a
artists
fun
around the
reason to
world.
play it.
Aerial Knights Never Yield slides onto Nintendo Switch May 19th. A demo will be available on Nintendo eShop
Oh,
later today.
cool. It's cool that they make the demo available.
Annapurna Interactive, publisher of Florence and What Remains of Edith Finch, have a couple more artistic gems headed to Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look.
Huh. I've heard of both of those other games, and I've heard they're very good stories.
Thinks you're me. We have to face the facts here. We aren't ever gonna be the same again.
Why are you only speaking to me and not the others?
This is
I bent over backwards trying to keep this family together.
Interesting.
But what can I do with this?
I feel like that's going to be my comment on all of these is, that looks interesting.
You've been playing.
Doing anything.
This is the next frontier.
Train. Yeah, usually I like trains,
How
but
do you know what to
not
keep
when they're barreling down upon me.
and what to get rid of? There's some
Now
things
this right
I
here
can't
looks like
recall.
the same art style as
Transport me to the past.
Untitled Goose Game.
Memories and dreams that cascade into one another.
Very solid pastel color, cell
Before I
shaded
know it,
3D.
I'm pulled back to the present.
The voice acting is nice though, and I love me some strings.
Standing here, alone.
Hey, that was me. I bought a house. I like trains. Exactly.
Last Stop arrives on Nintendo Switch July 2021. Hindsight comes to
Oh, they
Nintendo
made
Switch
two.
later this year.
They're working on 2.
On behalf of everyone
Wow.
here at Roll7, I'm stoked to announce our next title. Our new game is a vibrant action platformer taking you on a journey across the island of Radland on a quest to meet the legendary skateboards. Skateboarding is a sport and an art form with so much space for creativity and expression, and that's something we really wanted to capture in our new game. We're embracing the weird, wonderful, and diverse sides of skateboarding in a game that's all about going on a road trip with your friends, finding crazy spots, and of course, skating everything in sight. The team have put a lot of love into this project, and we're really excited to share it with you.
Man, I think Apkins might like this because he's been looking forward to Tony Hawk.
The latest
So,
title in the Ollie Ollie
then again, I guess this
series,
is
Roll 7, is just
this
off
is a
the
2D
rails.
platformer.
Tear up the
So
streets of
this
Radland
wouldn't exactly
and
be.
search for the mystical skate gods.
Actually, this
On
kind of
the
reminds me of
Pokemon
what's that
and
game?
slick action platformer. The
Oh, could you
developers
guys
created a smooth gameplay
I don't
experience
think Silksong has skateboard. No, I don't think so either. And actually, I've yet to ask Apkins if he wants to record my blind Silksong playthrough with me, or if he'd rather stay blind to play his own. Like, whether he'd record it or not is irrelevant. It's just, does he mind being spoiled by being there for... Wow, that guy stopped really fast. Slosh tar.
Weird and gorgeous skating utopia.
This does look like it'd be a lot of fun to play, actually. I do love a good platformer.
Launching on Nintendo Switch this winter.
Hallo, ich bin Anselm Püter von Studio Seufz aus Deutschland. Vor etwa 9 Jahren kam ich beim Wandern an eine Höhle, die mit einer alten Sage verknüpft ist. Ein alter König legte sich angeblich dort zu.
Brakes. Yeah, brakes on skateboards. I don't think they work that
Ich
way.
fand diese Geschichte so faszinierend, dass ich unbedingt ein Videospiel davon machen wollte, wo man 400 Tage lang auf dieses Erwachen warten muss. Und einige Jahre lang war dieses Spiel mein Herz.
Adventure Time type vibe? Oh, I could see that with like the variety and randomness of characters.
Ihr werdet alle Spaß haben, jetzt The Longing auf der Nintendo Switch.
Jen, is that an ASDF movie reference? Ooh. Well, this seems kind of grim. Skateboards. Huh. This seems kind of... The Longing. It seems kind of depressing.
Art style. I've never seen anything like it. And wow, 400 days
A shade.
in real time?
You don't actually have to play this adventure game to see how it ends. But that doesn't mean you should leave this little guy all alone.
This
is
seems
the Shade,
this seems like
the
something
last
you would
servant
just
of a king.
yeah, Mila, yeah, when he's
Crown King.
mining the crystals.
Explore dark caves, complete time-based
Let's see,
puzzles,
a shade,
collect items as you long
mining
for
pink
peaceful
crystals,
awakening. The longing comes to Nintendo
an
Switch
empty
later
underground
today.
kingdom. They clearly copied Hollow Knight.
Game?
There is no
Oh my
game.
word, there's no game! Oh, I've seen people play this. This is amazing.
Really, the game is
It's really
actually
funny.
There is no game.
It's really
point-and-click
funny.
comedy adventure filled with riddles and puzzles. There's
No,
a broader story
you can't
in
do
this fun
that.
game as well. Let's not ruin the fun though. Just know this. If you're looking for something different,
If you guys would be interested in actually seeing Apkins and I play through this, let me know, because this is one that I think would be really funny.
Later today.
Ooh, later today.
Hi, this is JF from Tribute Games.
And I'm Cyril from the team.
Today we're
Why do
very
these guys
excited
look
to
like
announce
purple
Teenage
Deadpools?
Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge.
Oh, they're members of the Foot.
It's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. We took direct inspiration from the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game.
Oh man, and if they're doing the whole
Using the classic,
game in
famous 87
2D
design,
art
colorful
style?
pixel art.
Oh, it's
We're really
pixel art.
happy to have
Okay.
the game
Oh
coming
well.
to Nintendo Switch,
Even so.
as the platform and features that the project perfect.
Not that I have anything against pixel art games. Celeste is an amazing game, and Undertale is fascinating, but I've always preferred hand-drawn over pixel art. But these guys do look very refined. Leo! Mikey! Donnie! Raph! Hey, I got a fun game we could play. It's called Does Mikey Bend That Way? Ah! Hey, and there's Rocksteady.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did we just flash back to the 80s?
Even better. This is a new
Oh,
game that
interesting. They
proudly
were all
celebrates
sprinting at the same time, and it looked like Donnie was falling behind.
Classic arcade beat 'em ups.
Yeah, the Foot Clan.
Retro and modern.
If you know anything about Ninja Turtles, the Foot Clan is basically like the ninja clan that Shredder leads against the Turtles.
And published by Dotemu, who also published Streets of Rage 4 and
Which is funny because there's the Hand is a ninja clan from Daredevil comics.
Later this year. Chris Tales from Colombian
Oh,
developers
I've heard about this one. This looks really fun.
Inspiration from classic and modern JRPGs. What especially
Like the
stands out
art
about it
style,
is the time
especially, I
travel aspect
love.
of gameplay. You can shift time
No, I'm not a huge fan of I'm not a huge fan of turn-based, but the art style is gorgeous. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
You'll recruit a diverse cast of allies and discover new realms, such as the shining kingdom of Crystallis. Can you stop the Empress from destroying the world? Chris Tales lands on Nintendo Switch July 20th.
July 20th. Okay. That'd be one that'd be interested in looking
Showcasing
up.
a stylized Japanese aesthetic, Getsu Fumiden delivers a
Getsu
dynamic
Fumiden.
hack-and-slash-roguelite experience.
Okay,
filled
now
with
this
perilous
one
dungeons, fierce boss battles,
This one
and
kind of reminds me,
intense
like the art style reminds me of a
combat.
brighter, colorful Sultan Sanctuary. I'm not the only one who sees that, right?
Powers to drive back the dark forces dwelling within. Getsu Fumiden.
Though with the gigantic bosses, I'm also getting some Sundered vibes.
Hola, soy Guille de Lienzo, el estudio mexicano detrás de Aztec Forgotten Gods.
Aztec
Hoy estamos
Forgotten
superemocionados de
Gods.
compartir con ustedes por fin nuestro siguiente proyecto, un juego de acción-aventura inspirado en una de las culturas más hermosas del planeta. Aztec Forgotten Gods combina una historia profunda con un universo fascinante y lleno de acción. En Lienzo, estamos muy orgullosos de poder compartir un poquito de México con jugadores en todo el mundo. Esperamos
Alright.
que les guste.
So is it gonna be like Guacamelee? Well, these are actually like actual pictures of Aztec civilizations. Ooh, This looks like Solar Wind, the new Heart Machine project. As far as Subnautica and Below Zero, I don't have any plans currently to play it, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some... Okay, never mind. I got a Doomfist vibe there at the end from Overwatch.
If you're looking for a grand adventure, look no further than Aztec Forgotten Gods. It tells the story
It's straight up Doomfist.
a courageous woman who battles colossal deities. The game puts Aztec mythology and futuristic technology front and center.
This does look really fun, though.
You'll gain powerful arm upgrades, traverse different areas,
Powerful arm upgrades. Hey, Purple. How are you?
characters to uncover ancient secrets. However, sometimes the truth is best left forgotten. Aztec Forgotten Gods.
Oh, sorry, Toaster. I keep forgetting. You were killed by a poofy flush in Minecraft yesterday? Well, I cannot say... Ooh, Skull! I've heard this one is really good, too. Well, while I can say that I feel anger towards the poofy flush, I do feel bad for you having been smitten by our Lord and Savior Poofy Flush. Okay, Grub. Well, the thing is, Grub, the showcase is only going to last for like another 5 minutes, right? But yeah, Skull, it looks interesting. Of the stuff I've seen of it. It definitely gives me... Like, the main character definitely gives me Sans vibes. But also Night vibes. Oh, actually, yeah. If this is the one that I was thinking of. And it looks like it'd be a lot of fun. Why are you beating up all the maids? Wait, that's... Did you guys see that? That was the beheaded from Dead Cells. It was straight up the beheaded. And that guy looked like Ghost Rider. Oh, that looks like so much fun.
Skull the Hero Slayer is a 2D fast-action roguelike where you
And now that looks like the Jevil.
army to rescue your king. And the best part, to progress in the game, you'll need to swap abilities, which is done by swapping heads.
Oh, okay. That's clever. That's cool. Just put on different heads and you become a different character. This looks like a lot of fun. Elder Ent. Okay, and now we've got some Lord of the Rings references.
Launching on Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Summer 2021.
We're nearing the end of today's showcase. Before we go, there are several more indie games we'd like to show you. Please take a look.
Okay. Fez! No way! Fez is coming to the Switch! I just finished playing it on PC! Fez! Yes! Yes! Fez is so much fun. Oh, this looks like Overcooked, but with birds. Labyrinthium. Oh my word, that looks like a playable Where's Waldo. I actually like that. Well, sadly it's not looking like it, but they could surprise us at the end of this. Ender lilies. Quietus. Quietus of the Nights. Interesting. Beasts of Maravilla Island. Fez! Oh, available later today even. Well, I'm definitely going to be picking up that.
Ready to start your next indie adventure on Nintendo Switch? Head on over to Nintendo eShop
Please.
or
Please.
Nintendo.com for our Indie World sale. Available later today.
Woo! That's all for today's Indie World.
No!
We're looking forward to these games.
On behalf
Why?
of everyone at Nintendo, we'd like to thank our talented community of partners and developers
Yeah.
for bringing their games to the Nintendo Switch system. And thank
Yeah.
you to all of our amazing fans
Well,
for tuning in.
at least the thumbnail wasn't wrong.
From Indie World, please be sure to follow our official
The
Twitter.
thumbnail wasn't wrong.
World, and
I'm a clown.
until next time, happy gaming.
Dagnabbit.
We spoke too soon.
What?
We actually have one more game to show you.
No way! Oh. Why? Why did you have to do that? Why did you have to do that to us? You got our hopes up. Why? Why? Now, this game may be really fun, whatever this game is, or really interesting, or scary, or whatever, but honestly, I could not care less now, just because, like, a third of the chat up to this point has been asking for Silksong, and it's like, oh yes, there's Silksong, yay! And then they had that psych out at the end, and it's like, you know that a third of the people watching this Indie Direct are asking for one game, and you do a psych out. You didn't have to do the psych out. You could have just showed that very interesting looking horror-esque adventure game. You didn't have to do the psych out, but instead you purposefully crushed the hearts of a third of the people watching. Nintendo, why? Well, yeah, Floosh, I think I will echo that sentiment. Hopefully you guys have a good day anyway, or as good a day as you can after that. Come on, Nintendo. Why? I'm still probably gonna buy Fez, and looking forward to several of the games that they put in here. A couple of the platforms look like a lot of fun. Skull I'm definitely gonna pick up when it drops. But how do you feel invigorated, Lego? How do you feel better after that? They psyched us out only to say psych once again. It's like, why? Well, it was worth spending this little bit with you guys just chatting and looking at upcoming games. It's not kind of funny. It's pain. It's so much pain. But regardless of all that, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me. Yeah, Skull looks fun. Skull looks fun. There are several others in there that looked interesting, but I suppose that's all for now. New episode comes out tomorrow of 3D World. And yeah. Applicants and I are actually considering, like, once we're done with 3D World, doing Portal 2 next. If you guys would be looking for that. Poggant, yes, very much Poggant. Very unpog of you, Nintendo, to do a psych for something that is not Silksong. Alright. Take care, all. Have a good rest of your day. I'll certainly see your smiles soon. See ya.